Now for other objects here, I am gonna choose the cylinder here because it might be a little tricky for you guys, and you better see what happens here. So first of all, again, we need to transfer our object to the floor, right? So cylinder, circle is a little complex object to simply transfer to the plan. However, whenever we have a complex object, what we can do is that we can simply put it in a square, rectangular, something simplified. So we can actually transfer that to our grid. What I did here is that I put our circle here, which is gonna be cylinder, in a square, right? Then we need to see how far we should go from each wall, from this wall and this wall. From this wall, I already found it's 4, let me double check. Yeah, it's 4 inches. And from this wall is, let me put it on, let's see. It's about 6 foot and I believe, let me see, 6 or 8 inches, 8 or 10 inches. Yeah, 8. 6 foot and 8 inches. So 6 foot and 8 inches from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or you can count it from here too. 6 foot and 8 inches is roughly here. Take it to the vanishing point. And then 4 inches from here. I can see that I counted from the corner. You may be able to count it on the actual grid on the floor too, but it might be a little confusing for me. Specifically if it's not a exact number like 2, 3, 4, that will be hard for me. So this is the corner of our square. The square is, I believe it's nice. It's, oh, sorry, wrong scale. It's about 2 foot and 8 inches and 2 foot and 8 inches. Okay, keep in mind, every 2 square is equal to a foot here in this grid. So each square is equal to 6 inches or half a foot. 1, 2, it's kind of here. 1, 2, here. It's kind of should be here actually. Okay. Sorry. So make sure you're using the right vanishing point. Again, I'm kind of person that I use my imagination to find the correct vanishing point. Let me count again. 1, 2, I believe this comes here too. It's already on the grid. There's no need for that. Excellent. But if you feel like it's confusing, you can see that these 2 lines are parallel to this wall. So as these 2 walls goes to this vanishing point, these 2 lines also goes to the same vanishing point. But these 2 lines are parallel to this wall, this and this. So these 2 lines also goes to this vanishing point. Now the height for this cylinder is 18 inches. So first I'm gonna demonstrate a cube and then refine it to be a cylinder. So 18 inches, same as old technique that we had for 1-point perspective. If we want to measure elevation, we need to use our wall grid. We cannot eyeball that. So what we need to do is that we need to take these 2 points to this wall is closer. That's why I chose it. You can choose the other wall as well. Make sure you're using the vanishing point to take your points to the side wall for measurement. Now come here. We cannot use any scale. We will use the grid. 18 inches is 1, and this is half. 18 inches is 1 foot 6 inches here. Need to draw a straight line, 1.5. Straight line here, 1.5. Now, after we found the elevation, use the vanishing point, take it back to our object, so we know where is exactly in that height in the space, right? Now, from each corner that we have, we draw a straight vertical line to touches the corresponding line for the elevation from here to here, from here to here. I highly suggest you guys using H pencil when you're demonstrating your objects, because it's easier, it's thin, it's more accurate, because accuracy is really important. Keep in mind, errors in perspective, slight errors can be accumulated and makes a huge deformation sometimes. So try to avoid any errors, try to minimize your errors as much as you can. One of the tips is using your H pencil. H is so thin, avoiding any technical problems here. The other thing is that make sure that your lines are straight, and make sure that you're using correct vanishing point for that. So, oops, let's see, that's my problem here. Okay. This is the square, this is the cube related to this cylinder. Now, what I need to do is that finding the circle on the floor and finding the circle on top of the cylinder, and then connect these 2 circles together to shape a cylinder. Our technique is simple. We know that still. For each side, we need to draw our diameters from each corners to the corner in front of it. Draw a line. Whenever we drew both lines, we found the center of a square. We take that to our vanishing point. Both vanishing points. I should emphasize something here. In 2-point perspectives, we don't have any straight horizontal line anymore. We have either vertical straight lines, or it's either goes to this vanishing point or the other vanishing point. That's the straight horizontal line is just for 1-point perspective. The same as on top, again drawing diameters from one corner to another, one corner to another, finding the center, take it to this vanishing point. Now take it to the other vanishing point here. And try to draw a circle. So these 2 last lines shows exactly where the circle touches the square, right? Again, if it slightly came out of the box, that is fine to refine it. But a little, don't go off. Now with the straight line, we want to connect this cylinder here. See, right here. And the back of that is not visible to us, right? This is the cylinder.